Hi Senior 1 students. In this lesson I'll explain the concept of the limiting reactant and how can you determine it in different chemical reactions. As we studied in this unit, any chemical equation must be balanced to obey the conservation law of mass. That is to say, obtaining definite amounts of products requires using definite amounts of reactants. But what happens if the amount of one of the reactants increases than required? The result will be this excess amount remains without being consumed in the reaction. The other reactant, which is totally consumed during the chemical reaction and results in producing the lesser amount of the product, is known as the limiting reactant, or the determining factor. In example number 1, as you see, 2 moles of hydrogen reacted with 1 mole of oxygen gas to produce 2 moles of water vapor. What happens if 6 moles of hydrogen are added to 8 moles of oxygen? In this problem, we must determine the limiting reactant by calculating number of moles of water produced from hydrogen in first time, then produced from oxygen in second time, and compare between them. We will find that number of moles of water produced from hydrogen is lower than that produced from oxygen. Then the limiting reactant is hydrogen. In example number 2, to determine the limiting reactant, we must calculate the number of produced moles of water from hydrogen and oxygen. As you see, 2 moles of hydrogen produces 2 moles of water. By dividing 16 grams of oxygen over its molar mass, and by using a scissors way, we will find that number of produced moles of water from hydrogen is 8 mole. In the same manner, we will calculate number of produced moles of water from oxygen. We will find that oxygen is limiting reactant. In example number 3, calcium oxide and water are reactants. And by using atomic masses of calcium, hydrogen and oxygen, we will calculate the molar masses of calcium oxide and water. And to calculate the remaining unreacted mass of water, we must follow 2 steps. In the first step, calculate the reacted mass of water by multiplying mass of calcium oxide 1.5 gram times molar mass of water 18 gram over molar mass of calcium oxide 56 gram. The result will be 0.48 gram. And in second step, subtract the reacted mass of water 0.48 from total mass of water 1.45 to find unreacted mass of water, and the result will be 0.98 gram. Now you can answer worksheet 4.